Okay, so what are you saying, people, and welcome to the second episode of my prop firm challenge journey. So today's currently Monday, the 31st of July, currently still down 0.7% off my NZD USD short last week. If you haven't checked out episode 1, feel free to go and do that. But yeah, currently down 0.7%. It's a new week, about to start a new month as well. So 31st of July, tomorrow will be the start of August as well. So excited to get trading and get the account going. But yeah, a few setups I'm looking at. I'll run through very quickly. I don't want to make the video too long because I'm not too sure how long the span of the video will be, if it will be this trading week or this trading week and the next as well. So I'll try and keep it short and sweet, but make sure I give you all the important details, of course. So like I said, currently down 0.7%, still looking for a few setups. EURCHF has captured my attention. I'm looking for some shorts into this area of confluence here. I believe I did talk about Euro Swiss on the last video on episode 1, saying this is a pair that I'm interested in, and now is coming into my area of interest up here. So I'm actually looking for some entries pretty much now. I'm just going to wait for my entry signal. The market right now is still very, very bullish. I'm not getting any entry signal at the moment. We still could definitely break through this area and keep going, but I am looking for some shorts for Euro Swiss. So potentially there could be a trade later today on this particular pair. So yeah, looking for some shorts for Euro Swiss, another rollover back down to these lows. NZD CAD, I'm keeping an eye on this one as well. Currently more or less in my area of interest. I do want to see one more spike to the upside if the market will be kind enough to tag that trend line, give us some nice wicks into the zone like we did previously over here. I like to see a nice repeat over there. Nice shift of momentum, get some nice bearish engulfing candles, and again looking for some sells for a push back down to these lows, but eventually these lows as well. Like I said, with my management system, I'll just be having my targets at 2p. So yeah, at 2R, not 2p, at 2R. So wherever that 2R lies, whether that 2R is down here, it does depend on the entry and the stop loss, of course. Whether the 2R is down there, yeah, I'm not really too bothered. I just want to have that take profit at 2R and let the market take me out the trade for a win or a loss or a break even. So looking for some shorts around this area here as well. NZD USD, again, took a loss on this one last week, but I'm looking to see if I can get back into some shorts. I'm really liking the price action around this area here, possibly next lower high. Looking for another bearish leg down to these lows, but again, TP will be down at 2R. These targets are kind of more for my personal trading on my personal capital. EURCHF, I'm keeping an eye on some shorts, but I don't think I'll get anything here as well. I like the structure, looking for the next lower high, but looks like the market was consolidating and now is breaking to the downside and seems a nice bearish momentum. So I was hoping we could actually pop to the upside and then drop, but looks like we're dropping right now. So it's not really my area of interest. So I don't really have much business taking any shorts. This is where I'm looking to take my trade. Down here is not my trade. So if it does fall, it falls without me. And pound AUD as well, I'm looking for some longs coming to these areas here, seeing if you can get the next higher low for another push back to the swing highs there. But of course, my targets would just be set at 2R for my trade. So these are a few pairs I'm looking at. There's a couple more, but again, don't want to make the video too long. So I'll keep you guys up to date if I do get any trades. But yeah, currently Monday. Let's see how the week goes. And we are back. So it's still the same day, Monday the 31st of July. I've hopped into my first position of the week. And I did say potentially I might get a trade today, and it is on Euro Swiss. So let's take a look at the MT4. So this is our MT4 for my Forex Funds Traders Global Demo 3 in the top left. But as you can see, we've got the position open now. So I just hopped into it on the previous hourly candle. I was a little bit late to the party. As you can see, the hourly confirmation candle was with this bearish engulf, and you can see my entries a little bit below. That's not because of spread. It's because I was actually doing a stream literally just before this, and I got caught up in it. I completely forgot about Euro Swiss. So I managed just to get into the trade, but the market already closed with that hourly candle and the price was already moving in my direction a little bit. So the entry is a few pips off, but not really big of a deal. This time I have managed my stop loss, calculate my lot size a little bit better. As you can see there, negative $536. Again, that's more or less where I want my stop loss to be, in and around that $500 mark, 0.5%. It doesn't have to be perfect, just more or less in that area. So risking 0.5% on the account. We are down 0.7%, as I keep saying. We're down 0.7%. But yeah, we're currently in this trade roughly up around $150 odd or so, but again, still got a long way to go. Like I said, with the strategy, I'm going break even after 1R and then just out the trade completely at 2R. So I do have my TP set down there for 2R. So if price hits that level, that price will completely out the trade for a W. Obviously, you've got the stop loss just above it. And I do have, if we quickly go to trading view, I do have alert set. So this alert here is actually set at 1R. So if price gets here, I will go break even. I won't take any partials, no profit off the table. Full size on the trade still, but I'll move my stop loss to break even. And again, the key thing also about me entering late, which is not particularly great, is when I go to break even, I'll go to break even on my entry, not particularly the entry that I have here. The entry I have here is where I would have wanted to enter, basically on that hourly candle close. But as you can see with my entry, it's a little bit further down. It's a little bit further. If I go to the hourly time frame, it's a little bit further down. So the stop loss to break even will go just below my entry, which means there's a little bit less buffer room for the trade to play in. And that has happened to me in the past. So I've entered the trade a little bit late on the candle closure, and I've got wicked out, and the trade goes to break even. But if I entered on time, it wouldn't have. So that's the only thing that's not ideal. But yeah, it's minimal, maybe extra 2-3 pips, so I should be okay, but we'll see. And again, it's a long run, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So even if it does happen, we've still got plenty of trades to play with. But anyway, so if I go back to the trade again, I gave you the analysis briefly. So this is the entry confirmation I was looking for. Really nice bearish engulfing. We're seeing a lot of momentum to the downside. Let's hope this momentum can bring us to that target there. Again, this is TP1, but this is for my personal trading. So my personal trading, I'll be locking in profit at these lows here. My personal trading, I'll be getting out at this level here. But obviously, in the prop firm challenge, I'll be out at 2R. So we'll see how this trade goes. Again, this is the second trade of the account. If you go back to the MT4, you can see here that's the first trade, negative $712, and that's it. So this is the second trade of the account, still at 99,271. So we'll see how this goes. Again, there's not really much to do. We're just here taking trades that fit the plan, and let the market do the heavy lifting here. So I'll keep you up to date with the trade, but yeah, in some EURCHF shorts. So let's hope for the best. Okay guys, so it's currently just gone 8 p.m. It's still Monday the 31st of July. I've just been taking out my trade on EURCHF for a break even. You can see on the screen here, this is the price action I was trading. This was the entry candle, lovely move to the downside. Price literally just smashed into my TP1, which was 1R. And as soon as it did that, it kind of reversed and went back up against me. I had, again, after 1R, I went to break even. And after that, price came and tagged me out the trade there. So completely out of the position. Again, happy with how the trade went. Obviously, would like to be a winner, but I'm happy how I managed the trade. The reason I got into the trade, follow the plan on pretty much all aspects. So I'm happy with how that trade went out. This one just happened to be a break even. If you take a look at the account history there, you can see there's the trade, roughly $10. I did move my break even just past entry to account for commission and potentially swap as well if I was going to hang on to the trade overnight. But obviously I'm out of the trade now. I think it actually equates to maybe around $7 or something like that. We'll check in a second. But yeah, 2 trades so far, 1 loss, 1 break even. Again, long road ahead of us. If you take a look at my Forex funds, as you can see, this is the dashboard. You can see they're up $7 for the day. That's just the break even trade there. But yeah, nothing really much to report on. Still down 0.7% as well. Again, that's $7, barely made a dent. You can see there the starting equity of the day is 271. Now it's 278. And of course, if we go to trade history, you can see here 2 trades so far, negative 728, positive 717, well 7.17. But yeah, so far 2 trades. We'll see how the week pans out. Again, I'm not too sure if I'll just record this week and then post, or this week and next week. We'll see. But yeah, still a long road ahead of us, so I'll keep you guys updated. Okay guys, so it's currently Thursday the 3rd of August, and I've just taken my 3rd position of this challenge account, which is some longs on pound yen. Second position of the week. The first position of the week was the EURCHF shorts on Monday. Now we've hopped into our second position and maybe final position of the week. which is some longs here on pound yen. So this is the Ep2 Trades Global. This is the broker I'm using to do the challenge with. As you can see, there's the account still down 0.7 something percent, 73 percent on the account, but we just hopped into our third position. As you can see, this is the entry here, hopped into that bullish engulfing there on the hourly. If I zoom in, so this is my entry candle, and as you can see, running about 100-ish, $110-ish in profit for now, but again, still a long way to go. As you can see, this is my take profit up there. This is the full H, by the way. This is my take profit up there. There's the stop loss. So again, 1 to 2 risk to reward. We'll go to break even halfway. So at 1, I'll go to break even and then manage the trade accordingly. But yeah, just hopped into position now. We're going to see how this one goes. Again, if you flick over to trading view, so as you can see, this is the analysis behind the position. Again, hopped into a buy at this area here. Very nice confluence. Had a very beautiful level of support taken across, and we also came back into the trend line confluence here. So I was looking to anticipate the next higher low for pound yen. As you can see, this is the structure I'm looking to trade. Low there, higher low, and now I'm looking for that third higher low, and this here is going a big fake out to the downside as price recovered that area and also broke structure to the upside. Let's change that to white. Broke structure to the upside, giving us some new highs up here. So theoretically, I'm just looking for that next higher low, come into an area of confluence. We broke structure to the upside, looking for a pullback, and now I'm looking for the continuation to the upside. So again, this is my trade profile, my risk to reward tool for my personal account. So my target for my personal is actually back at the highs here for roughly a 1 to 3. And this is my first take profit for my personal, which is just above my take profit for the funding account. So if we go to the hourly time frame, this is where I've got 1 to 1 at. So this is where I'll look to move my stop loss to break even for my funded account. And then if we can tag the zone just higher up, this is where I'll go to break even on my personal account and take some partials off. But of course, for the funding, no partials with that one. And then we've got the 1 to 2 around here-ish. So this is more or less where I've got my TP on the MT4. So we'll see how this trade plays out. So far, seems some nice momentum in our direction, similar to EURCHF early in the week, but we all know what happened with that trade, break even. So let's hope that momentum can sustain, knock that TP, and keep going to the upside and fulfill that personal TP as well. That would be nice. But yeah, pound yen, long on this one, really nice confluence in that area, looking to anticipate that next higher low. Again, I'll keep you up to date with the trade, with the trade in the account. Again, nothing's really happened since we last spoke on Monday. Haven't taken any trades. I missed a lot of positions. I was talking to you guys about pound AUD longs. Where is pound AUD? Can't find pound AUD. Okay, we just get pound AUD. So I was talking about NZD-USD shorts. I missed some shorts here early in the week. I'm looking for a pullback. I also missed some longs on dollar CAD as well. Big push to the upside. Pullback was outside of my trading hours. NZD CAD, missed some shorts on this one. Didn't quite tag my zone, so I'm looking for some new trades with NZD CAD as well. Gold, I did miss some short positions up around here around 1970. Happened outside of my trading hours. So yeah, I missed quite a lot of positions this week just due to price being outside my trading hours, which is perfectly fine. I'm not here to trade every single position and trade every single session. That's a bit annoying, especially with my trading style, which is a bit more swing, which it could occur in London, could occur in New York, could occur during the Asian session. Whereas day trading, there's abundance of opportunities. If you miss a move in London session, you got New York session. So that's that versatility of day trading, which swing trading doesn't quite have. But again, it's all gift and curses. But yeah, happy with the position, and we'll keep you updated with how it goes. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, so it's currently Friday the 4th of August. It is NFP today, and I still am in my position on pound yen, which I took Thursday. I've got the screen recording over here right now. We're going to see what happens with this position. Again, my stop loss is at break even. We did hit 1R yesterday, and we're going to see what happens with NFP, and we just hit 130. So price is moving weirdly, and I think we almost out the position. There we go, pulling back up, pulling down, yeah, all over the place. Normally I don't watch the news, Okay, then we're out the position there. So out the position there for a break-even trade. Let's see the account history. So as we can see, we just closed the pound yen position for roughly $7 there as well. Had a quite nice swap there, nice positive swap, 17.34 cents there. So that's quite a nice little positive swap. But as you can see, we're out the position for pound yen for a break-even trade here. So the trade here came into a nice area of confluence. If I quickly go to trading view, so again, this is the trade here. So as you can see, we've been tagged out the position, but again, the confluence was good. Trading plan, the trade fit the trading plan perfectly, managed well as well. Looking for a push to the highs, but unfortunately, we've been tagged out the position. It could actually be a losing trade, so maybe it's for our benefit. But of course, as long as just following the plan, following the management plan, that's all we can do in the end. So yeah, pound yen just been taking out a break even, as we just saw there. Again, sometimes NFP is a lot crazy. This one, not so much, but again, NFP could pick up in a few minutes or so. Right now, it's kind of seeing wicks all over the place. So if we go and take a look at my Forex Funds dashboard. Okay, so this is the analytics behind the account. So we're currently down $87 on the day, down 0.09%. And it kind of measures it a bit weird in my opinion. I normally measure growth and loss from the balance, but this one takes it from the equity, and of course the daily drawdown limit is based on equity, so that does make sense. But as you can see, the starting equity of the day, well, coming into the day, was 99,387. So the pound yen position I was holding on to was obviously in profit, so it counted from the equity. So now that it's obviously stopped me out break even, it's counting that minus there, so it's down minus $87. But obviously, if you're looking at the starting balance for the day, 99,278, and the balance now, current equity, is 99,299. So actually we're up around, what is that, $20 ish? Yeah, because obviously the swap came into play quite nicely. But so yeah, we're down 87 on the day, but due to equity, but in balance, which is the actual thing, in my opinion anyway, we're up $20. But as you can see, still down 0.7% of the accounts. There's two break evens. Obviously nothing's going to change really. If we go to trading history, you can see here we've got 3 positions now. So obviously that was the balance there, and then this is the first position, the loss on NZD. Second position, break even on Euro Swiss, and pound yen, which we just exited right now, was a break even again, but $21. So still just finding our feet in this account. Very, very early days. Again, with the way I'm trading, is quite conservative, so it does make the profit target a little bit harder, but also does make my drawdown kind of limits harder to reach as well, which is definitely a bonus when you got no time limit. There's no point to be aggressive. But yeah, that will be me done for the week. I'm not looking to trade. I don't have any more positions I'm looking at, so we'll start again fresh next week. But yeah, this is the growth of the account so far. Again, staying 100% transparent, 100% honest with the trades, and just seeing the account grow together. And of course, this could act like a nice blueprint for you guys doing the challenge as well in the future. Or if you guys are doing the challenge with me, you know, feel free to tag along. I do have my affiliate link in the description to my Forex funds. Feel free to check them out if you want to do the challenge with me. That is. But yeah, guys, this sums up episode 2. We're going to keep going. I don't know how many episodes there will be, but this is sums up episode 2. Still down 0.7% on the count. 2 break-evens this week. Let's hope for better things next.